Be do have. I just did a mindset video and live in the UIG, and we were talking about this. You've probably heard me talk about this a few times if you've been a subscriber, listener, or if you're in the UIG, or if you've been in our world for a while, you hear me talk about the be do have. I think a lot of people in life, including me for a long time, had it backwards. We had the have, do, be. I want to have the Lambo, so I'm going to do all this stuff to try to get it, and then maybe I'll be successful. I'll be a Lambo. I'll be part of some peer group. I'll feel like I belong to some whatever. By the way, I did just get a Lambo about a week ago, so this is actually really relative. I kind of called the Lambo mindset. I'll do a video on this in a little bit. Whereas, what if we flip that? Be, who do I have to become? I have to become the Lambo. I have to become internally successful. I have to become a person who can walk amongst, people with higher standards or living a higher life and not feel awkward or weird. I have to become. Who do I have to be? Make a list. What's the life you want to have? That's the last piece. First piece is who do I have to be? That can also be skills, by the way, but a lot of it is internal. Who do I have to be? And so I remember getting really clear on who do I have to be to drive a Lambo every single day. I got groceries with it yesterday. There was 4 kids out front doing like the fundraiser type stuff for their hockey team. And they saw the Lambo, they went wild, and they asked me if they could check it out. I asked their parents came, let them all sit in it, let them start it up. It was like a 15-minute thing. Brought me so much joy. I remember someone doing that for me early on. It wasn't a Lambo, but it was the sports car. I was a kid. I was like, oh my God. And the owner, let me know that I could sit in it. My dad came over with me, hopped in the car, and it was like changed my life. I'm like, oh my God. It was a dream come true. And I remember that moment, and I love giving that back to others. Now, I got clear on who do I have to be to do. Okay, I have to be this, I have to be this, I have to be this, I have to be this. And I totally forgot about the having. Like, I'm not going to focus on having the Lambo. I'm just going to focus on who do I have to be. And from that place of operating, doing comes naturally. I really hope this is making sense. Let me know, because I can make like actual video content on YouTube around this and really break this down in longer form. But I think if we are trying to do something, but we haven't assumed the identity yet. So let's just say I'm trying to get in shape, but I'm still the old version of me, and I still have my old thoughts and my old habits and my old paradigms and ways of thinking. Getting in shape is going to be really difficult because I'm going to keep coming back to default every time it gets tough. Keep coming back to the cookies. But what if I upgrade my identity and I identify and I see myself as an athlete? That's who I am. Now, what does an athlete do? Working out for them is not difficult. In fact, if you work out, you know that if you miss a workout, you actually feel off. It's hard for you to miss it. If you're really hardcore into it, like when you travel, you don't miss it. Whereas for other people, their fitness falls off. For you, it's like, no. It's non-negotiable. It's who I am. It's my identity. And so, without even thinking about it, you're probably extremely jacked or ripped or lean, or you look great. And you don't even focus on the outcome necessarily. That's the fruits of the seeds you sow every day. So for me, I just got clear in that area of my life. Who do I have to be? Perfect. Let me operate from that place. What I have to do? Okay, cool. I have to become an investor. So investing for me is not hard. Putting capital in things is not hard. Transferring 30, 40 grand and deploying it is not hard. Buying, I spent $200,000, almost $200,000 this year, and I might spend another $50K next month on coaching and training and learning. That's not hard for me because I know who I have to be. I want to learn from the best of the best. I want to be high level. I see people freak out about a $100 investment or a 10K investment. I'm like, who do you want to be? And how do you want to operate? So for me, that was true. So I just do that. It comes naturally. And it's no wonder the fruits of the seeds I sow have given me this life. And it's not like I focused on this. I knew this was the outcome. If I just keep being this person and doing these things, the outcome is, I'll just call it the Lambo life. And it's not about the thing. That's where people get it twisted. It's not about the thing. I'm going to do a part 2 to this, but it's not about the thing. Thing is literally just a reminder of the be and the do. I don't need it to be and do. It's just the fruits of the seeds sown. Actually, I'm going to do a part 2 on this tomorrow. We'll continue the conversation. Looking forward to it. I'll see you tomorrow.